I've never seen a dumpling that looks like this before.
What am I even looking at?
What the heck?
Holy cow, I need the recipe.
10 out of 10.
Ah! Oh my god, I'm so excited. Today the chefs are trying each other's dumplings. We're all going to cook our own dumplings. Then we're going to try each other's, give them a score out of 10, and the chef that comes out with the highest score wins.
Hi, my name is Lina Dalrymple. I was on season 13 of MasterChef Australia, and today I'm going to show you a dumpling that I don't think you've ever seen before.
Hi guys, my name's Dim Sim Lim. I'm a content creator, chef, and restaurant owner. You can find me on Instagram, TikTok, and YouTube cooking fiery wok videos.
Hi, I'm Liv. I am a nutritionist and recipe developer. So I am half Chinese, so it's in my blood to love a dumpling or 10.
Hey guys, if you don't know me, I'm Ryan. I'm the tasty chef at BuzzFeed Australia. I basically cook for a living and make food videos. Follow us on Tasty Oz if you want to see what I do.
I've been making dumplings since I was a little kid. My restaurant sells 12 different types of dumplings.
I host dumpling dinner parties. Dumplings are a good way to dish out your goss.
My first memory of my first dumpling was with my grandmother, the bonding time I had with my grandmother. I can even smell, the filling and also watching her roll out the dough. So it means a lot, dumplings to me.
Today I'll be judging the dumplings based on the look, size, gotta be fresh.
Nice and juicy filling. Oh, the dipping sauce. You can't go buy a good dipping sauce.
Pan fried all the way. When you eat it, it just brings a lot of joy. So I really want to feel happiness.
I'm ready.
Today I'm making an explosive siu mai. It's packed with prawns, pork, it's got roe on top, and enough said. That's exactly why I'm gonna win. First, we chop up the pork. We add in dried mushrooms, white prawn, sesame oil, pork lard, potato starch, chicken powder, a little bit of yum yum, sugar, white pepper, salt, Chinese cooking wine. So once you have everything in the bowl and you mix it all up together, it's supposed to look like this. That's when you know it's ready to be made. So next, let's wrap it up. All right, so using our fork, we're gonna scoop a fat scoop of filling, place it on top of the wonton wrapper, and we're gonna twist and squeeze. Pull out the fork and press it down. So we're gonna pack all of the filling inside the wonton wrapper. And now it's ready to steam. Now the next step, we add about 2 cups of water into the wok. We put our steamer basket on top and we put the dumplings inside. Now we steam for about 12 minutes. While the dumplings are steaming, we should be making the chili oil. To make the chili oil, we're gonna add dried chili flakes, garlic, minced onion, ginger, chicken powder, sugar, white pepper, and a little bit of yum yum. We're gonna bring the oil up to 180 degrees and pour it straight over the chili flakes. And boom, that's your sauce. To plate it up, I think it looks better just to serve it in the dim sum basket. We're gonna add a lot of fish roe on the top, so don't be shy. So the one in the middle was for me to try to make sure it's all right before I send it out to the customers. And it's a perfect spot for me to put the sauce in the middle. Hopefully they're gonna love it.
Ooh, whoa, wee.
This is a work of art. They're so beautiful.
Amazing, just by staring at it, it is so enticing.
You've got dim sims, a classic at Yum Cha.
Look at that.
It smells delicious. I'm just keen to try it.
I'm gonna go chili oil. Might regret that.
Let's hope it's not too hot.
This is just too good.
Yep, the chili oil's hitting.
That's like restaurant quality. I'm a fan of the fish eggs.
Gorgeous flavors.
It's super well balanced. So this chili oil, I could eat all day. I could put it on anything.
The pork itself, it's just nice and bouncy. The actual wrapper itself, it's cooked perfectly. I love the roe that's on top.
This dumpling has a lot of filling in it. This is more than I expected from today. This chef is delivering.
I'm a real lover of the prawn and the mince combination. I've got nothing to fault with these. I'm giving these a 9 out of 10. Delicious.
I want to eat more, a 9.5.
Probably lean more towards one that's got extra texture, 9 out of 10.
So today I am combining 2 of my favorite things, hamburgers and dumplings. So I'm gonna be doing hamburger dumplings with a homemade burger sauce. I'm starting with the dumpling filling. So in a large bowl, combine the beef mince, the egg, the barbecue sauce, the breadcrumbs, garlic powder, onion powder, smoked paprika, the grated cheese, and I'm just going to give that a really good stir until it's all combined. So in a separate bowl, I'm going to add everything for the burger sauce. So combining the mayonnaise, the tomato sauce, the mustard, the diced pickles, and the diced onion, and again, giving that a really good stir until it's all combined. To assemble the dumplings, take 1 dumpling wrapper and place about a teaspoon of the beef mixture in the middle. Dip your finger in some water and go around the outside and fold it in half to seal it closed. And then just use your fingertips to make some pleats on the outside. I like to do this because it looks extra pretty. In a large fry pan, you want to drizzle a little bit of oil. Place in your dumplings and let that cook for about 2 to 3 minutes until it's nice and golden brown on the bottom. And then you want to take a little bit of water and pour it into the pan, cover it with a lid so that it can steam for about 3 minutes, and then remove the lid for about 2 minutes so that the crispy bottoms can get even crispier. You want to take a few spoonfuls of the burger sauce and just spread that across the plate, and then take your dumplings, sit them on top of the sauce, and then you want to finish by placing some iceberg lettuce in the center. That is also a key factor for a hamburger. Here we have it. I hope all the other chefs love it. A hamburger and dumplings. What more could you want?
Oh my God, these are so cute. The sauce smells like Big Mac sauce.
Cheeseburger dumplings, I'm guessing.
I feel like I'm about to eat a McDonald's dumpling. Hey, Macca's should do that.
Let's give it a go. This tastes like a Big Mac.
It's like East meets West, a burger in a dumpling form.
I reckon that you would order something like this when you go out to a bar.
The meat in this one is a lot more fatty, so it's actually a lot more juicy. I like that about it. The pickle is like a little bit tangy, a little bit sour, so it cuts through the fat of the mayonnaise. The lettuce makes it a little bit more fresh. It's nice.
Ultimate indulgence vibes.
It's definitely very trendy, very smart.
Look, if I crave a cheeseburger and I ate this, I'd be satisfied. But if I crave a dumpling and I ate this, I wouldn't be satisfied.
Because of the ingenuity and like the fun sort of risk, I'm gonna give this one a 9 out of 10.
For a cheeseburger, this is a 9 out of 10. For a dumpling, I'd say it's gotta be a 7 out of 10. I'm sorry.
I'm giving it really good credit for like creativity. Let's go 8.8.
I love that.
It's something, you know, left field, but I find this dish is so unique that I'm just gonna give it a left field score.
My recipe, I am making pork and chive gyoza. So the gyoza is a Japanese dumpling. I am serving mine with a skirt. Now this is going to level up my dumpling and give it an extra crispy, crunchy shell. So here it is if you want to create it at home. So the first step is we need to take the moisture out of the cabbage with some salt, giving that a good massage. The filling is super crucial. I am using a fatty pork mince. I'm adding in garlic chives, garlic, ginger, chicken powder, sesame oil, oyster sauce, soy sauce, a little bit of cooking sake, white pepper. Mix that all together and that is going to form the base of my filling. So now that filling just needs to be stuffed into a gyoza wrapper, so I'm using galgi. Fill it with about a teaspoon of mixture, and then this is the important part for the gyoza. You've got to fold the pleats on only one side. Then you'll see it creates a nice, even and symmetrical moon shape. Now it's time to cook, so I'm gonna add a drizzle of oil in the pan and the dumplings are going in. I'm gonna place them in a nice neat circle, and then I'm gonna let that cook until the bottom goes just lightly golden. Okay, this is the technical part and is the wow factor of this dish. I'm going to add the skirt in. So to cook the skirt, you combine some water with flour and corn flour, and then you're going to lightly sprinkle that just so that it covers the base of the pan. Cover that with a lid for about 5 minutes. Remove the lid and you'll see that the skirt has nicely formed. All the water will evaporate and time to flip onto a plate. Oh yeah, that's looking good. So every great dumpling needs a great dumpling sauce to go with it. I've got my holy trinity, Laganma chili oil, black vinegar, and soy sauce. Going to taste delicious. I feel like these dumplings are a winner.
A crispy bottom.
I'm gonna be so biased because you know why? Anything with crispiness, you've got me at.
Sauce smells really good.
This is the part where I love.
I'm gonna take a bite without the sauce first, just to see what the dumpling tastes like.
That is delicious.
I think it's a pork and cabbage dumpling.
I'm a huge fan of the crispy bottom situation.
These dumplings remind me of like home.
I need the recipe for the sauce. It's like savory, it's a little bit sour, it's a little bit spicy. I like it.
I love spring onions and I can really taste them in there.
You're like eating it as a whole. You've got different textures. So you've got the crunch, the actual steaming of the wrapper, and then you have this beautiful sauce that just kind of gives you, you know, the slight saltiness and the chilliness.
What I really like about this is the crispy lettuce situation. It's so crunchy and delicious. This adds a bit of flair. This one is scoring bonus points because I really like the dipping sauce. I'm giving this one a 9.5.
It's definitely a beautiful, perfected classic dumpling dish. Brings back so much memory of myself as a child eating this. 10 out of 10.
This is a pretty well presented dish. Main area of improvement is The meat's too lean. It's got to have a higher fat to meat ratio in order for it to be more juicy. 7.5 out of 10.
Today's dumpling now, I'm not too sure if you've ever tried it before, but you have to try it. It's called sakul yatsai. It's a tapioca dumpling, so it's encased with tapioca pearls. The filling inside, it's made out of pork, but it also has that element of crunch with the peanuts. It's sweet, it's salty, it's gelatinous, so you've got multi-levels of texture, but also multi-layers of flavor as well. So the first thing that we do to make the sakul yatsai is to make the pork and peanut filling. Fry off the shallots and the garlic. After that, we add in the palm sugar and the sugar. Then we add in the pork mince. Cook it off for a couple of minutes, and then we add in the chai bowl, which is the pickled radish. The next step is we add in the peanuts, the oyster sauce, fish sauce, white pepper, and salt. Mix it all together, taste to make sure that you've got the sweet and the savouriness of the filling. So now it's time to put the dumpling together. This is my cheat trick. I get a piece of cling wrap, I add the filling into the cling wrap and I twist it so it forms its shape. I do exactly the same with the tapioca pearl in order to form the shape of a dumpling. So now it's time to steam these dumplings. They're beautiful, translucent. The next step is brushing some gorgeous garlic oil on top so it doesn't stick together. Time to plate up. Place it on your plate. Add a bit of the garlic chips, add some coriander, fresh chilies, and this gorgeous dipping sauce. These dumplings are gonna blow the other chefs' minds.
What? Fine dining level dumplings.
Wow, it's just so pretty.
No, I've never seen a dumpling that looks like this before, but I'm really keen to try it.
Presentation, 10 out of 10.
It looks so cool. It looks like a giant boba pearl.
One bite, dunk it into the fish sauce.
Oh my gosh. Holy shit.
Yum, what the heck?
Holy cow. I need the recipe, this is so good.
Oh my god, guys. Has everyone reacted like this?
The texture inside is delicious. It's like super squishy on the outside, then something crunchy on the inside. I think I can see like nuts or something and like just mince, and it's so full of flavor.
You just have like an explosion of glutinous dumpling in your mouth, and then you've got this like garlicky aftertaste, and the fish sauce just cuts all the oil and the fat. The lettuce is cutting the fat as well.
There's like these little crunchy garlic pieces on top. So it's delivering crunch even though the skin of the dumpling is completely steamed. Mind blown. Imagine like barbecue pork ribs, then there's like fish sauce and sour and like salty and spicy. It's like everything in one.
Ticks all the boxes. It's got a delicious dipping sauce, texturally really different. It's getting a 10 from me.
It's a 10 out of 10. It's a 10 out of 10.
This is a 10 out of 10 dumpling. This is an 11 out of 10. This is not even a 10 out of 10. This is really, really nice. Send me the link, I'm gonna figure out how to make this. I'm gonna serve it in my restaurant.
In a first ever for Aussies Try and Chef's Try, with a perfect score. So the winner of this Chef's Try is Linda.
No, no. Are you for real?
Perfect score.
Bull. Oh my God.
Yeah.
See, these dumplings, it's like next level. You guys have to try it. No, are you being serious?
I'm being 100%
Or
serious.
like-
I'm being 100% serious, yeah.
For reals?
Yeah, everyone gave you 10.
No.
Linda got a perfect score. Oh my god, kudos to her. She's the best. And those dumplings, give me the recipe. Give me the recipe.
Okay.